Hello, Dr. Page. It's Mindy Blythe from ADP. I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time.
No, you're fine. I wasn't busy with anything important. It is nice to meet you.
Good, I'm glad to hear that. I actually ran into your colleague, Charlie Daniels, the other weekend while we were playing golf, and your name came up. He says you two went to medical school together and still get together occasionally to play golf.
Wow, what a small world. Yet he was and still is one of my very good friends. Poor guy though. He's just not very good at that whole golfing thing. Excellent doctor, but not so good at golf.
I can't say much because I'm not very good either. I'm sure you could probably show both of us up. He's an excellent doctor, though. Him and I have been working together for about 2 years now. Such a great guy. But enough talk about all that. I know you're a busy man, and I don't want to waste your time. The reason why I called you is because I want to find out more about Page Medical Clinic and the payroll system you use. I would love to tell you about my company, ADP, and see if maybe it would be a good fit for you to use at your clinic. Charlie definitely seems to think so.
I would love to talk more and hear more about ADP. We've been having some issues lately with our current system, and Ellen, my wife, who is in charge of payroll, was talking to me about finding a new system.
Well, that is just perfect. So basically, ADP will help you spend less time in the back office doing things like payroll and filing taxes. We can even help with employee handbooks and give advice on problem employees. We offer a variety of products and services that can be tailored to your specific needs as a small business. Our customer service is also superb and operates around the clock, making us only one phone call away. We're pretty much there to make your lives easier so you can focus on the other important things that occur day to day at the clinic.
Wow, that really sounds amazing. We definitely need something like that at our clinic because of the fact that we have such a small staff and there is rarely ever any extra hands around when you need them.
I hear you on that. Would you be interested in hearing more about ADP and our payroll systems?
Yes, please tell me more.
So first, let me ask you, who makes the decisions about which products to purchase and what systems you use in your office?
Currently, I handle all the buying for the business.
Perfect. So how serious are you about finding a new payroll system?
Well, we have been looking for a little while now because we desperately need a change from our current system.
What kind of changes are you looking for?
Well, the system we use right now is very inefficient and too expensive for our current budget. We are looking to put more money into specialized equipment for our 2 locations.
So you're actively looking for a new payroll system that is efficient and stays within your budget.
That is correct.
Do you know much about payroll services?
No, not much other than what I've learned from researching different potential systems.
Well, we can change that. So tell me a little bit about how you process your payroll now.
Well, currently my wife has to be at both offices by the end of the day on Monday in order to process the payroll.
Oh, I'm sure that is very inconvenient for her.
Yes, it is, especially since she is technically part-time and has other things to do at home.
Wow, that seems like it could be very stressful for her.
Yes, it really is. Sometimes I try to do it at one of the offices for her, but I just don't understand it as well as she does, and I end up making mistakes.
What impact would being able to process payroll from anywhere and at any time have on you, your wife, and your business?
That would be amazing. My wife would be so happy about that. She could wake up and get payroll done at home and still be able to get the kids ready and on the bus for school. She would be so excited about that.
So could you also tell me a little bit about how quickly your payroll updates?
Well, with the system we currently use, it takes a while for any changes to be made on the payroll to go into effect. This can lead to delays in paying employees as well as employees not knowing their vacation availability until my wife can get it to them.
So how would it impact you to be able to make real-time changes from wherever and whenever you need to?
That would be incredibly helpful. It would make Ellen's wife a lot easier and it would make our employees happy as well.
So let's say I could show you a product that would update in real time from anywhere and the changes would go into effect immediately, while also allowing your wife to be able to do payroll from home like you're talking about. Would you be interested in hearing more?
Oh, most definitely.
So we have discussed the issue of not being able to edit payroll in real time, not being able to process it from anywhere and at any time, errors being made to payroll, and spending too much money on payroll systems.
Yes, those are definitely the biggest issues we face with our current payroll system.
Well, you're in luck because I have a solution that can fix all of these issues. If you don't mind giving me a few more minutes, I can tell you all about how ADP can be a big help in fixing these issues.
I don't mind at all. Please do tell.
So when it comes to editing payroll in real time, our payroll system has many features that allow this. Our small business payroll systems allow businesses to run payroll from a desktop, tablet, mobile app, or over the phone. All you have to have is the program or application on the device. This allows you to be able to access payroll wherever and whenever you need to. Does your wife have access to one or more of these devices at all times of the day?
Yes, she has her phone on her all day, and at home she has her tablet as well.
Good. With that, she will always have access to your payroll. This means that if at any time she has to make changes to the payroll, she can without having to drive all the way up to the office. All she has to do is log into the application on her phone or tablet and enter in the information that needs to be edited. I know you also said you're having problems with employees getting messed up paychecks. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. Our current system makes a lot of errors when employee paychecks.
Well, ADP seamlessly integrates time and attendance tracking. It automatically calculates deductions for taxes, retirement, and health benefits, and it easily exports data to all major accounting programs. This means the system does all the hard stuff for you with accuracy. This will make your wife's life easier because she will not have to worry about the hard stuff, and she can focus solely on making sure the correct number of employee hours are put in, as well as making sure employee information is updated. I know you also said you've tried to help her with entering some of the payroll information, but it's hard for you to understand. Is that a correct statement?
Yes, that's correct.
Well, with ADP's payroll system, there are no complicated steps to enter the payroll information. This is going to sound strange, but have you ever ordered food through a restaurant online?
Yes, I order Panera for my employees every Thursday.
So as you may recall, their mobile ordering system consists of going online to their app, clicking on what restaurant you're going to be picking up from, and then scrolling through the different menu categories and selecting what items you want to order. This is just about how simple our payroll mobile app is. You go to the mobile application, select what type of function you're going to be performing, whether it's employee maintenance or payroll logging. Then you can choose either which employee you need to edit and go through and edit their profile, or you can choose which function of the payroll needs editing and go from there. It's extremely simple and easy to use.
Sounds like it.
This efficiency could definitely improve the way payroll is handled in your office. Don't you agree?
Oh, most definitely.
I have told you how ADP's small business payroll system can help solve your problems of not being able to post payroll changes in real time and not being able to access payroll from anywhere and at any time. I've also shown you just how easy this new payroll system could be for not only your wife, but you as well. The application is definitely user-friendly and anyone can understand how to navigate it. The only thing we haven't discussed is the cost. I know you said you were trying to save up money to buy new equipment for the 2 locations. If you don't mind me asking, how much do you currently spend on your payroll system and how much do you plan to save up for the new equipment?
Well, we spend about $250 a month on banking fees, and we have to upgrade our payroll software every year, which costs us $1,500. We have also had to pay many fines in the past for not being compliant with HR rules. These fines can cost us quite a bit of money, and for specialized equipment, we would like to divert half of that money to it.
Wow, that is way too much for a small business to be paying for payroll services. We have a one-time fee of $150 just as an implementation cost. This fee includes training, service, and support, as well as upgrades. That sounds a whole lot better than $1,500 yearly for an upgrade, am I right?
Yeah, that would make a huge difference.
That would definitely allow money to be put aside for your specialized equipment. So after the implementation fee, we charge $60 for each payroll process. This is based on the amount of employees and locations you have. Each payroll process will be for all locations and employees, so there's no need for 2 separate processes. These prices also include the mobile application, check signing and stuffing, direct deposit, delivery of payroll, online access to reports, tax compliance, and many other features.
That definitely sounds like it could help us save money for other things.
So with all that said, do you have any questions or concerns?
I am a little worried about the security of the payroll system.
What about the security concerns you?
Well, I know you said the program is so accessible and easy to use that anyone can do it. That concerns me because if anyone can use it, that makes it more open for being hacked.
I can see where that concern might come from, but I can assure you that we use a very intelligent security system that protects the program from being compromised by anyone that does not have access to it. We also have a very high-tech login method that only allows authorized users to log into the system.
Oh, that's good to hear.
So can you see now that security is not an issue with our payroll systems?
Yes, thank you for clearing that up.
Is there anything else that is concerning you?
Yes, I am also a little worried about the accessibility when there is no internet connection on our laptops or phones.
Could you go into a little more detail on what you mean?
Well, I know you said the application is accessible everywhere as long as you have a phone or laptop, but being an application, it will need internet to run, and there is not always accessible internet connection.
I'm glad you bring that up because that could be a huge issue. But the mobile application is the only thing that involves connection to the internet. The actual payroll service itself, when installed on a laptop, runs off of a JavaScript, so the internet is not necessary when using this version.
Oh, I see.
So as long as you have either a laptop with a downloaded program or a smartphone with internet data, there's always access. Does this help ease your concern?
Yes, it does. I'm sure it won't be used in many places without internet connection, but I just wanted to make sure it was usable, just in case.
I totally understand. Are there any other concerns I can help you out with?
Yes, my last concern is the price of the system.
What about the price concerns you?
Well, I know the price increases with an increase in the business size. Since we plan to open new offices and hire more employees in our next couple of years, how would that change the price of our payroll system?
You are correct. The price does increase with larger businesses. Depending on how many people you hire, you would either be considered a mid-sized business or a large business. My guess is you would probably be considered a mid-sized business.
Yes, more than likely. I don't see us having more than 1,000 employees.
Well, our price for payroll processing for over 51 employees is $78. This is the highest it gets. So from 51 employees to as many employees as you want, the price stays the same. This $78 is still less than you would be paying with your current payroll system. This is an excellent price for as high quality of a payroll system as the one we offer.
Well, that is good to hear.
So can you see that pricing really isn't that bad compared to other systems, and even when you grow your business?
Yes, I can see that now. That's pretty awesome that the cap is $78, even if I were to hire more than 51 employees.
I'm glad I could help ease your concerns about that. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, you really helped me relieve my concerns. Thank you.
Glad I could help. So now we have discussed our prices and compared those prices to other payroll systems, showing you that ADP definitely fits within your budget. We also discussed how easy it is to use our payroll system and how pretty much anyone can understand it. Finally, I discussed how effective this new payroll system will be for your business because of the fact that it can be used anytime, anywhere, and it updates in real time. I think ADP is perfect for your current business needs. Would you like to schedule a time for one of our programmers to come and get the system all set up at your office?
That would be great. Our slowest day is Wednesday, so Wednesday around 10 a.m. will work perfectly for me.
Sounds good. I will schedule someone to be out there at 10 a.m. and I will send over paperwork for you to sign. You can just fill out the document and email it back to me.
I will do that. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your day, and I will send the stuff over shortly.
Okay, thank you. You too.